Good morning, everybody. This morning in literacy, you have been given the task of writing a postcard from Australia, pretending you are in Australia and writing a postcard to somebody at home in Blackpool. So what we're going to do is we're going to write a sentence together so that you can see how we would write a sentence and how we use our thread fingers when we are thinking about the sounds in each word. So the very first thing that I needed to do on my board, and you will need to do on your paper, is draw some lines, because it was a plain board and I needed lines on it because I want my writing to be nice and straight and I want my letters to be sitting on the lines. So I've done that, and then I'm going to think about the sentence that I want to write. So if I'm in Australia, I think I would probably go to one of the beaches because there are so many beautiful beaches in Australia. So I'm going to write, I went to the beach. Now, it is so important when you're writing a sentence that you think about the sentence and you say the sentence out loud so that you've got that sentence in your head. So I'm going to say it again. I went to the beach. I went to the beach. And once it's in my head, then I can write it. I can start writing. But I've got to keep reminding myself that I need to keep saying the sentence just to remind me as I'm writing it. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to start with a capital letter. And I always make this sign as a capital letter. So we're going to start with the capital I. Now, whenever we're writing I, as in ourselves, we always have to write it as a capital. So we're going to start with I, and then we need a word space or a finger space. Now you can use a lolly stick, you could use your finger, but you always need to use a word space after each word so that the words don't go into one word. So I went. Now I'm going to use my thread fingers and I'm going to think about the sounds in the word went. W-e-n-t, w-e-n-t. Okay, I've got my thread fingers. I'm going to tickle my nose as we do in phonics, and we're going to pinch the sounds. So, w-e-n-t, w-e-n-t, w-e-n-t. Keep saying it in your head. Keep your thread fingers there as well if that helps you. So I'm going to write, so remember my word space, I'm going to write the word went. W-e-n-t. I went. I went. Now my next word, I went to the beach. So the word to, that's a tricky word. That's one of our Elmer words too. So I know how to spell the word to, so I'm going to write it under here. So we have to start a new line because I wouldn't have fitted two into there. So we have to start a new line. So I went to, what was my sentence? I went to the beach. So remember our word space again. Now, the is a tricky word as well. And I can remember how to spell the word the. So I'm going to write the word the there. I went to the. So always read what you've written to make sure it makes sense and you've remembered all of the words. I went to the beach. Ooh, now beach. I'm going to use my thread fingers again for the word beach because I'm not sure, it's not one of those words that I really know. So I'm going to use my thread fingers. Beach. It's got two special friends in the word beach. It's got the E sound, cup of tea, and it's got the ch sound. Ch. So we need to use our thread fingers again and go back to it. So we've got three sounds in there. So I'm going to tickle my nose and I'm going to pinch my sounds. B-E-ch, B-E-ch. So beach. I went to the beach. Beach. I'm going to write the word beach. And there we go. There's the word beach. And if you want to, you could even underline your special friends And then at the end of a sentence, we have a full stop. And I always do this symbol, full stop, douche. And that means that it is the end of a sentence. So I have to put my little full stop there. Now, when I have written my sentence, the next thing that I must do, which is really important, I must read through my sentence. So can you read my sentence with me? I went to the beach. I went to the beach. And that is my sentence for my postcard. Good luck, everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing what you write on your postcard. Bye.